It's like watching piranhas.
Chris Evans is leaning into the dog days of summer by helping shelter pets. Ahead of National Dog Day on August 26, the Captain America star surprised rescue pups at Animal Haven in New York City and had their tails wagging.
We're gonna bring some Jinx goodies to some of the pups inside. There are literally thousands of dogs waiting to be adopted all across the country, just like my dog Dodger. Let's go meet some of them.
In a video posted to Jinx's YouTube channel, Chris teams up with the dog food brand to snuggle up with the adoptable canines and delivered them treats.
They all have one thing in common, they need a home.
Yeah.
This is Pippa, who unfortunately had parvo when she was just a tiny little puppy. She came to us from Antigua. That wasn't bad enough, she also had a bum leg. So she's semi-paralyzed.
Look at this.
This is Humphrey.
Humphrey.
Humphrey is another
What a perfect name.
He has a
Can I
lot
go
to
in
say.
there?
Oh yeah, he has a lot to say.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
We are looking for that perfect home for someone in the city or someone outside the city who he can just bay forever and ever.
In one tender moment, the 42-year-old even won over a nervous puppy.
Can I go in there?
Yeah, oh, totally, yeah.
Hi, bud.
So she wasn't socialized as a puppy at all. She's probably about 9 months old at this point, and she really needs that extra human connection that she hasn't had. So our volunteers and staff and visitors, they just spend time with her, sit with her, get her to come to them. It's definitely working over time, and she definitely will find her forever home.
By the end of his visit, the ghosted actor is Nan's best friend's best friend, as the pooches lather him with attention and kisses in exchange for a snack.
Get ready for the dogs. You got your wheels. Look at you. Hi. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Lexi. You love to jump on people, don't you? Would you like a treat? Would you like a treat? Up, baby. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. Give me that belly. Give me that belly. Oh. Hi, sweet thing. Hi. Hi.
She's definitely not good to see. Let just run around.
Oh, look. Here you go. Yeah, is that good? Come here. Oh, come here. Hi. Hi. Oh, yeah, you know where to sit. Right by the treats. Hey, pal. Hi, guy. It's coming. It's coming. Oh, good shit. Good shit. Good. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Hi, guys. Ah. Okay. Let's get some treats. Would you like a treat?
Chris is the proud papa of his own rescue Dodger, and in July 2022, he told Access Hollywood how he fell in love with his sweet fur baby.
Hold on. First of all, I'm a little disappointed because where is Dodger right now?
Dodger's snoozing. He's taking a little break.
Okay, you know what, Dodger? How rude. I bring Lola specifically for an introduction, and he's passed out.
Big walk. It's hot out here, you know?
What are you going to do? Well, first of all, congratulations on the partnership with Jinx. Before we kick into what you've got going on there, talk to me a little bit about adopting Dodger. He's a rescue pup, and apparently your first meeting was a very special one, right?
Yeah, I was filming a movie in Savannah, and we had to do a scene at a shelter. And I was walking up and down the aisles and just saw him and instantly knew he was coming home with me. I wasn't planning on adopting a dog that day.
Yeah.
It felt kismet.
Had you had a dog before, or was this the first time?
I had. And, you know, anyone who's, you know, lost a dog, it's that tough period where initially I thought I'm going to get another dog right away. And then it wasn't the case. You know, it takes a minute. And then, like I said, yeah, I just kind of saw him and said, wow, I guess today's the day.
Got it. And now he's here to stay. I'm a first-time dog parent, so it's all new to me, but I understand very quickly how quickly we get attached to our dogs. They certainly add to the family. You've partnered with Jinx to create a healthy pup. Talk to me a little bit about what you've got going on. How does that make Dodger a healthy boy?
Well, I mean, the toughest thing with dogs is their nutrition. They can't tell us how they feel and what they need. And so making sure they live long, happy lives for as long as they can, you want to start with good nutrition. And sitting down with the folks at Jinx, it was just nice to meet people with shared passions. You know, feels less like business, more just like any other creative endeavor. And they have a great product. So it just felt like, why wouldn't I do this? You know?
Absolutely. You rescued Dodger. What would you say about the importance of rescuing pups, particularly now more than ever?
Well, I just think there's a certain appreciation. Maybe I'm projecting it, but I think, you know, a lot of rescue dogs have had, you know, some difficult beginnings, and I think it's just a really nice opportunity to kind of share your home with something that really needs it.
Yeah. Does he know you've got him tatted on the chest when he's laying there? Does he feel the Dodger underneath the
No,
Dodger?
yeah, he's clueless.
He's clues. All right. Well, what about these matching sweaters? How excited does he get, or does he absolutely hate it? As I personally would imagine. I feel like anytime I try to put Lola in so much as a bow tie, she's over it.
Sure. He suffers it, you know what I mean? I think he doesn't like the process, but then once he's in it, I think he doesn't mind it. But yeah, getting it, I mean, it's probably not his favorite thing.
Okay, got it. And a typical Saturday night for the two of you. What's that look like?
Nothing much, laying low. I mean, we're pretty outdoorsy during the day. We love, you know, going on walks, hikes, rollerblading, things like that. So with this heat, come nightfall, we're pretty wiped out.
Okay, got it. Now we're going to do a doggy rapid fire. So I want the first thing that comes to your mind, Dodger's favorite treat. What's his favorite doggy treat?
These, I know I'm talking about Jinx, but it really is the Jinx. They have these little jerky bites, and he loves them.
Okay, wait, which flavor? Because I've got my Jinx too. I've got the chicken and sweet potato.
This is
Lola's new fave.
just chicken.
Just chicken. Okay. You shouldn't sleep on the sweet potato. I'm just saying. Okay, who's the bigger pillow hog? Who's still in the pillows at night? You or him?
Oh man, Dodger knows to stay down at the foot of the bed, but he still doesn't understand the concept of like space sharing. He's a big horizontal sleeper. He manages to take up a lot of space.
What's yours is his. Honestly, everything that's yours is his. So
Sure.
I think he gets free reign. Funniest dog dad confession. Any moments you guys have had that you'll cherish?
Yeah, during quarantine, I tried to give him a haircut and it just ended horribly. I mean, I thought it wouldn't be any harder than shaving a human head, but it's 1,000 times harder. And
It's a moving animal with four
I
legs.
know.
God.
I know. I just thought it would be like, I'm not even going to get into it. I knew within about 2 strokes that this was not going to go the way I wanted it to, but at that point, it was too late.
Okay. The moment you two were bonded for life.
Honestly, I think our drive home, you know, I like I said, I adopted him in Savannah, and then I drove back to Massachusetts, but I didn't want to put him on a plane right away. So we had 2 days in the car, and it was just, you know, he's nervous. He's looking at it. He has no idea where we're going. And you try to tell him, don't worry, it's going to be good. We're good. We're going to be good pals, and that this is going to be okay, even though you could feel his nerves. But that's like just those really sweet chapters of the beginning of a relationship with a new dog.
Yeah. And for me, Lola's the little guard dog. So she gets to say on who goes in and out of the house. Does Dodger get final approval on your end?
Dodger loves everybody, truly.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I worry that even if someone broke in here, Dodger would just run up with a toy.
Okay, right. This one, her bark is so much bigger than her bite.
Yeah,
Okay,
he barks. He barks, but he's looking for fun.
last question. You gonna ask him? Is Dodger single and ready to mingle? Does he like redheads, Chris?
That's really funny. You know, I've never asked him.
Okay, well, you guys circle back around and report back, okay?
Sounds good.